what drew you to fighting as a career? Obviously, when people think about like desirable jobs, punching people in the head and getting punched in the head is not like something that most people would jump at. What was it that made you think this is what I want to do in my life?
To be honest with you, like fighting is in all our DNA. It is the only true sport, if you want to look at it that way. And what I mean by that is that, there's a famous story where one of the Gracies was telling me, I heard it, not me, I heard it from my coach, but I think one of the Gracies said it first. And the story kind of goes something like, if you're walking through a park and you see somebody play basketball, you see somebody play football, and then the fight starts, what is everybody going to watch? It's going to be a fight because it is in our DNA, that competition level is in our DNA. But obviously we realize that fighting is dangerous, nobody wants to walk around and bruise, and it's, you can get very severe injuries. So as a result of that, but we want to compete. So as a result of that, we came up with all these other ways to compete, who can throw the ball further, so who can run faster, other ways to test basically our ability and our strength without putting yourself in harm's way. So coming back to your question is, well, it's in my DNA, you know what I mean, fighting is. So I always felt like, well, if I'm going to do something, I want to do something, the true sport, and also something very useful. I don't really want to shit on other sports or anything like that, but let's say you're a good football player. Well, if tomorrow we decided that it's not cool anymore to kick the ball around, you know what I mean? If we gave a ball to everybody, here guys, don't stop chasing this one ball. Here's a ball for each one of you. Suddenly you have no skill. You're useless. You've got nothing. If you're a fighter, you know what I mean? No matter what, you always can use that, no matter what happens, a war breaks out or anything like that, it's kind of a skill that you always have with you, and it can be of help in your life, either protect yourself or protect somebody else. It's good to be able to do that. That was my thinking, behind it, and that's why I wanted to learn how to do it.